The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Morris.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Zubac in at the 5. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Bogdanovich against George. Over Bogdanovich. Bagley with the block. And they get it back. And George kicks to Leonard. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Bogdanovich finds Bagley. Here's Bjelica. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Morris. It's George on the wing. Buries it down low.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverley, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Fox passes to Bagley. The kick out to Fox. Shoots from the line. They get it again. Pass to Bjelica. Barnes outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And it's Sacramento's ball. 4-point game. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Shamet and Leonard are on the wings. Green is out there with Montrezl Harrell, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
He's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
Now, here's Shamet, covered by Hield. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Pelicans. Fox finds Barnes. Leonard with the steal.
Hey, D up on Leonard.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Out to the wing. Here's Harrell, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it? Yes, A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. This is not a team that should be executing so poorly on offense. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screens, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Fox. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the center position. Here's George.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
Fox passes to Bjelica, and there it is for him. Bjelica's got the first basket of the second half here for Sacramento. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Leonard. Back to Beverly. Here's the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trailing. And Bjelica kicks to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Bagley. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Joseph, the pass to Bazemore. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached the end of the third. The Clippers on top, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Harrell is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Williams. And it's Zubats in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, everybody knows he's a talented guard. He's a deadly scorer. He can get hot in a hurry.
Buddy Hield taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's the floater. It's blocked.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they're within reach now, but if they fail to execute, this could be it.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Harrell. Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. And George is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
Timeout.
We've got Patrick Beverly, Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And the checked in for Zubac. Now, here is George. They get it back. Great D that time from Bagley.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Barnes passes to Giles. It's good!
Yeah, a solid glue guy you have to have on your team. Barnes is good at setting up his teammates.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Kings. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Buddy Hield.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Making a change here. Holmes checked in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harrell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Clippers, Montrezl Harrell. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're leading by 3. 24 seconds left in overtime. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Here's Fox. No good on the quick three. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Shoots over Fox. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, it's completely absent, right? I mean, when the effort is this poor, you kind of deserve to get scored on.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're up by 1. 12 seconds left in the first overtime. And Sacramento has possession. They lead by 1, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
De'Aaron Fox.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And Morris is certainly a clutch player, demands the ball when the game is on the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
At the line for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox. At the line for the Kings.
Shooting 2.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.